and a very great welcome to KUDOS Latte Podcast. Today, this journey is all about from ordinary to extraordinary. Not because this is just a transformational journey, but this is a journey today when we are going to talk about how miracles can create, how miracles happens in world. And one great personality from India is here, and we would like to see the video. Here is my lovely, most inspirational person, and you can say the global iconic and the proud of India is here with me. Dr. Shrenik Shah, please welcome to our show, and it's been a great privilege to host you today.
Thank you, Dr. Supriya. And as always, you know, whether it is offline talk, online talk, whatever, uh, let me share one secret with everyone who are attending and who are going to watch this talk later on. Irrespective of any event, whether it is offline, online, podcast, interview, TEDx, George talks, international conferences. I'm fortunate that I'm able to mention I'm a proper speaker, and usually I deliver my talk along with the presentation. But today I thought that let it be more interactive session than moving slides and then watching slides and talking on the basis of slides. And the secret is whether there is one person in the audience, 500,000 or even 2,500 individuals attending the session offline or online. I find myself present in the serene place of Lord Sri Krishna, that is Vrindavan. And when you are in Vrindavan, you have enormous backing of Lord Sri Krishna. And as you rightly said, with the presence of Lord Krishna, you are bound to make miracles. And that's probably what you guys are going to experience today through this podcast at KUDOS Miracles. And thank you so very much for a very, very fascinating video and presentation, Dr. Supriya. Thank you once again.
It's my pleasure, sir. It's my pleasure. That's all I can say. And we all are so excited because when I was floating our flyers on social media, so people were just asking and that when this show is going to be happen, and I was like answering all the calls, replying to people. So now this is the golden time we all are having and cherishing this time. So why delay? Why pause? Not a single pause I will take. So let's start. Shanik sir, everybody wants to know because you are so famous on TED, being a TEDx speaker on various global platforms. Even I saw your one latest video on about AIMS or something like that, and it was really, really, really mind blowing. Trust me, I was not having time, but I just switch on and I just saw it. I just say, okay, I'll let it do this. So please enlighten the world about your life journey, which is going to inspire today millions and trillions.
Thank you, Dr. Supriya. Say, let me start with one simple sentence that I am a proud Indian first, and then I'm from Gujarat, the same state from where our current Prime Minister Mr. Modi ji is. So we belong to the same state. That's number one. Now let me say I would like to share my journey in two different ways. That is Life 10 and Life 20. Let me review a bit about Life 10. I was the youngest member to my siblings or to my parents. My eldest sister is 93. Elder brother is 87. Elder sister is 81 now. And I am 74. And I'm proud to mention that, my father was a businessman 100% down to earth. And I mean, not only my father but mother as well. Let me add one more thing. The name of my mother is Sharda means Sharda Ma Saraswati. So I am incredibly blessed by my mother for whatever I am today as a speaker with his voice. So that is a little bit about Life 10. You guys will be surprised with the 2 points I will be sharing now. I traveled by train for the first time at the age of 20. Yes, at the age of 20, I traveled from Ahmedabad to Mumbai, stayed in Mumbai for a week. Later on, you will come to know how I managed all this. And then from the age of 34 until I was diagnosed with the stage 4 of birth cancer. That was at the age of 44, 10 years. I traveled globally. I would say more than 200 worldwide trips throughout the world. I was into international marketing and dealing with the people across diverse cultures: Japanese, American, Chinese, Arabian, South African, Middle East, and so on. So that was my journey, and that exposure of 10 years into international business and generating the revenue by 3,500%, 3,500% in a decade time. That is what I was able to manage it, and fortunately, because of my traveling and business, etc., particularly in remote countries, I was known as a trendsetter, number one. And number two, my clients, European clients, were knowing me as a cowboy because when most of the times I was boarding planes 7 times in 30 hours from one place to the other because that's what how I worked in those one decade. So that was all about Life 10. Now in August 1997, the nation voice like a common human being was changed from normal to ordinance to whispering. Now I have never smoked, I have never consumed tobacco, I'm strict vegetarian and completely non-alcoholic, but somehow I was diagnosed with the stage 4 vocal cord cancer. The one of the I would say most crucial part of my life, that was the second half of August 1997 and first week of September 1997. I was literally struggling to survive because I was unable to breathe. I was unable to lay down flat. I was sleeping in a standing condition for more than 3 weeks, and one day I started bleeding. I met my physician and he said something serious is going on and I wanted to go to see cancer surgeon right away. I went there along with my wife Neelam. We've been there. He has examined me, and a young cancer surgeon around 35, 37, Dr. Kulthum Patel, and he said, "I am worried you are into last stage of vocal cord cancer, and I'm sorry to say that you don't have much of the time left unless you undergo massive surgery and vocal cords are to be removed and you will not be able to speak all your life. Now, Dr. Supriya, that was one single question I asked to the cancer surgeon. When do you want me to get admitted? I said I did not ask any questions because, for me, survival was more important than, retaining my voice. अगर जी गए तो सब कुछ जो है अगर जी नहीं गए तो वॉइस या नहीं है it hardly matters. So I took a call. He said, get admitted tomorrow. And then my surgery was done in 2 parts. And when the pathological report came, it was stage 4. That means, when usually it is said, then, when you're diagnosed with this stage 4, usually your lifespan won't be more than 3 to 5 years or maximum 10 years. And today I am celebrating 29th year of my stage 4 vocal cord cancer survivorship. I underwent radiotherapy, the old skin turned like a charcoal, and then, but of course, gradually it came back to normal. Now, those 3 months from September until December 1997, that was mortifying time because I was unable to communicate. I was unable to speak. I had to keep on using pen and paper. I had to give it to the family members. They read it, and then they speak again. I write. So 3 months was, I would say, kind of a time for me. But fortunately, my cancer surgeon he suggested to use this device. This is known as electrolytics, and it serves as an electromechanical device which I have to place it under my chin and whatever I have to speak, this device get the movement of the muscle and then I can speak as long as I need. Of course, it is better operated, so I'm using several batteries at a time. Now, in those days, there was no trainer available here in Ahmedabad to teach you, to train you how to speak with this device. So I learned by myself by standing in front of mirror for a week, keep on speaking, speaking and speaking. And fortunately, I could find a sweet spot where I can place the device head under my chin. And the moment I start speaking, the voice will come out, the sound will be perfectly audible. Now, the biggest irony in that time, that was in December 1997, when I started speaking in public with this device. Dr. Supriya, my voice was rejected by public. People were scared, people were running away, and whatnot. I mean, I guess they were feeling that, our alien came from the other planet to the to this earth and talking about. But then that was, I would say, that was a turning point in my life. I accepted that rejection as a divine intervention. I embraced it without complaint, and I have realized one thing for sure: being a person in marketing, like job all time, my big time, and I lost my voice. So that and being in a marketing, if I cannot speak, life becomes zero, and that's how I continued speaking, and speaking, and then you are seeing me now in front of you guys. I have delivered over 10,000 hours of talks to many international conferences, and believe me, Dr. Supriya, I'm the proud Indian who has created history at TEDx at the world's first speaker on TEDx with his voice. Until now, I have delivered 7 TEDx and more are coming up. Those talks on rather I would say big aims, big 7, 8 medical colleges, international. I am having an honor being the first speaker wherever I went to deliver a talk, whether I would rather strongly prefer delivering offline talk instead of online because when it is offline talk you can easily interact with people. There could be eyewitnessing people. We realize it will be easier to connect with the people and they will know for sure that what exactly is going on, and this is not something like AI or ChatGPT or anything. This is absolutely kind of a real and a real human being. So this is my journey. I would like to show you one poster, and then we can go to next question.
Yeah. Wow, this is really great. Yeah, awesome. Well done. Very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
After listening, sir, your life journey, trust me, when I didn't raise my cup of coffee latte and said, because the way you energized and inspired me today, I developed goosebumps that this life journey where you had faced n number of challenges, rejections, but you didn't give up on your dream. So that's I can say. And on the this latte podcast platform, Kiddos Miracles, I really appreciate you, your courage, your vigor, your strength, your resilience power, which says to move on in life, no matter how many problems you face in your life, no matter how many hurdles you face, you take everything as a challenge. And yes, God is testing you, and you passed with the flying colors. So, a round of applause from Kiddos Miracles team. And the way you struggled, you just portrayed yourself as a very strong epitome of perseverance, hard work, dedication, and the most important thing, you moved on and on. Just you didn't give up, you just moved on. So this is really incredible, I must say. And the people who are, since this is a life, I would love to say only one thing. We generally think that cancer comes if you consume tobacco or if you are an alcoholic person, but it can come to anyone at any stage. That's what I'm seeing in your life journey. So global audience, ladies and gentlemen, please take care of your health, because health is wealth. And no matter if you just encounter with this problem, just remember the global iconic personality, Shrenik Shah, sir, is here to motivate you in your each and every struggle of your life, which says you have got a beautiful life from God. Cherish it with your lovely deeds, great deeds, and never ever give up on your dreams. So thank you so much for this, very supercharged, inspiring answer. And I am so, so, so privileged to listen to your journey. So thank you so much. Yeah. And now I can raise my coffee. Yeah.
Totally. And next time, I would like you to come to Ahmedabad because I make delectable coffee all myself for last more than 25, 30 years. And you will not have to go to Sicily or any other place. You can simply come over, and I would love to offer you coffee blended with the inspiration.
Yeah, thank you so much. It's once again my pleasure. Well, moving to this journey of conversation, inspiration, motivation, and dedication, which you can see at my back. Still, we want to know, sir, you're a TEDx speaker, you're patient ambassador, ICS Delhi, and we want to know what exactly you are into, in which field you are in, what is your profession, and how people can leverage from your coaching or whatever you are doing. So now the professional journey starts from here.
Thank you, Dr. Julia. Say it's all about, having constructed conviction. You know, you want me to speak about professional journey, and professional journey can be derived only and only through constructed conviction. Now, Dr. Julia, I'm living in Ahmedabad, and I am representing Indian Cancer Society Delhi as their ambassador. Not only that, earlier weekly and now I am hosting, like you are hosting this session. I am hosting live webinars, live session every other Friday at 4 o'clock. I have completed more than 43 live webinars by inviting top of the line, top of the line cancer specialists to speak about cancer awareness, prevention, treatment protocols, etc. Now, what happens to the Supriya if you are needing a one single piece of advice from cancer specialist? You have to go to the hospital with the queue whenever he or she is available. Then and then you get an answer right now. What we are doing at Indian Cancer Society Delhi, I am conducting hosting. I am choosing who cancer specialists I have to invite, and we bring him on the board, and then we are conducting an hour-long session with the Q&A
Yes, sir, you're back. Internet glitches. No worries, no worries.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. And this is free platform. Anyone can join, and we are live streaming on YouTube simultaneously so that people can see it even at the later stage or online. So that is all about Fridays with Shrenik. And then, fortunately, I'm having commendable presence on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc. So people keep on reaching out to me, and I rather counsel them. I'm doing patient advocacy. By the way, I would add one very important, because we are talking about cancer, etc. You will be surprised. I'm a proud Indian who got Patient Leader Hero Award, Patient Leader Hero Award in 2021 from the world's largest largest patient advocacy platform out of 21,000 global nominations, 21,000 global nominations, and that's who I am as a proud Indian. So, and then recently I got featured by Global Goodwill Ambassador, got Kindness Leadership Award, Asia Pacific, and I'm about to mention in this journey until now I received more than 270 awards, and more will be coming with the grace of God. And let me add one now important point. My journey is incomplete. Number one, without the support of family members, that is my wife, my two sons, daughter-in-laws, and three grandsons. That's number one. And over and above that, I am 360 degrees surrounded by countless well wishes throughout the world, and I am deeply grateful to each and everyone for being on my wing, being on my wings to fuel my journey to touch the horizon as a speaker with this voice.
This is really awesome. And yes, professional journey, I must say that you are doing great things that need not to tell or need not need any proof or support. And this is really incredible because of your hard work, dedication. And once again, I will say your journey really needs you can say the inner strength has to be very, very strong. You know, you can only motivate yourself. When we are waiting for the right people to motivate ourselves, we are fooling ourselves. You know, we have to motivate ourselves. We know our virtues, our vices, and how we can improve upon it. So I really appreciate your answer. And moving to this journey with Shrenik sir, I would love to know. Yes, this I really wanted to know personally. Besides being a part of the podcast question, the challenges you told already in your life journey, but still I want to know, besides your health journey, a challenge, what other challenges you faced which really shook you, which really you felt, yes, or you felt a little bit your, so inner strength to be bloomed down, and you really need something like that, and that where your inner vigor supported you, inner strength and a determination. No, you have to move on. So I want to know that struggle.
Sure. Dr. Sophia, for instance, imagine this world without a voice. Yes, without voice. TEDx, just drugs, podcasts, interviews, communication, vocal communication would ever exist. No, now you ask me very intelligent question. This struggle. Now imagine you're not to speak. Again, you're not to speak. There is a fire, there is a volcano in your belly. You want to speak, but without voice, without vocal cord, you are unable to speak. You are unable to express what could be frustration, what could be anger, what could be depression, what could be sheer and restless when you want to speak, but you are at loss of speech, loss of voice, and you are completely a failure to communicate vocally. Yes, imagine. I will give you one simple example. We are now using smartphone. Now imagine we have the best of the best smartphone, but what happens if there is no internet? What happens if there is no Wi-Fi? What happens if there is no network? Same formula, temperature that you have to speak a lot, but the network, the human network under your throat is completely lost for the lifetime, and you know for sure that now onward I will not be able to speak at any point of time. Come what may, what could be the catastrophic situation, and that was the situation I faced about 28 years. But yes, thank God to this device, I could communicate. And yes, as I said earlier, this voice was rejected as if it was alien's voice. But now it's no more alien's voice, it is a voice of Shrenik Shah. And yes, there are three factors which brought me here today. One was courage, second was confidence, and third was commitment to speak, and that's how I am here today at KUDOS Miracle.
Well, I can say it is the voice of India. Really, you have proved yourself, and you can say you have presented an inspiration in front of so many people who are struggling to speak, who have public speaking fear. You know, there are some people who have a lot of fear, and you have proved that without internet, as you said about your vocal cord, with this courage, your inner determination, which has pushed you, motivated you, and told you that without vocal cords, if you have a true determination, if you have a true vision, if you have a true mission, and most important, never ever give up on your dream. So that has given you the voice of India, the voice of the world. And I must congratulate you for your every award, reward, and when you are inspiring millions today on the KUDOS Miracles platform. And of course, in real, you have inspired so many that I need not to speak. So thank you so much for this loveliest, and I raise my cup of coffee with latte with Shrenik Sasha. This
Thank you.
is really, really incredible. And here, I would love to draw the attention of my global audience. There are so many people in this world who have everything in their hand, but still they are depressed, still they are tense, still they worry for nitty gritty things. But if you really want to get inspiration, then you can see today that without vocal cords, without a lot of rejections, with a lot of rejections, this person, this global person, this great person has never ever given up on the dreams. He kept moving forward with one determination that speak, speak, speak. And when you are determined, there is a saying also in some of the Bollywood movie, if your intention is true, even the universe will conspire everything to be on the right track. That's what I can say. So you are really an epitome of success, determination, sheer hard work, and don't worry for the world because world knows how to speak, how to criticize everyone. It's you who can make yourself, who cannot let yourself break by the very arrowing words, boring words of the world. So thank you so much for this loveliest answer and so motivating answer. Thank you so much. Well, now, next question.
Well,
Yeah,
Sophia, let me give
sure.
three different examples.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, at age Delhi, I have created a record since 1960. I delivered back to back to offline session in a month's time, and I have rather address the psychologists, the students who are pursuing psychology. I have addressed them twice in a month. That was at age Delhi, and this is the first time ever since 1960 I was I was the first speaker at Ames Delhi who delivered talk as a vocal cord cancer survivor. That's number one. Number two, my fifth TEDx talk was recognized among top 10 in the world. Top 10 in the world. And number three, I got featured on Times Square New York twice without spending single penny. So these are some of the small achievements.
Yes. And even I think you can say these are the God blessings which you have attained, which He has bestowed to you, and He has given you a lot of courage. So this is really awesome. This is really great. And next question is very simple. What is your opinion about Kiddo's miracle? So this is your time to speak anything.
Uh, you know, Surya, I would like to answer this particular question briefly, but I would say in a intelligent manner from my heart. And during too many of my talks, I am mentioning that you have to become a miracle. Yes, you have to become a miracle to create miracle, and that's what you guys are doing incredibly at Kodas Miracles. And I have been connected with you with Matt, and I admire your energy, enthusiasm, and the way in which you are pushing forward, not in India but throughout the world. So I salute your dedication and contribution
Sir,
at
I
Kodos
salute you. I
Miracles.
salute you from the bottom core of my heart. And I really get a lot of inspiration from your life. And it really inspires me today also that it really to move on, to do my duties, accomplishments, and just to move on and on. Well, thank you so much for all these great answers, which were really, inspiring and very burning and, just given a lot of goosebumps also during this journey. But now the next round, which is so, so, so favorite for so many people, that is the rapid fire round. So are you ready for this great round? All right. What one thing people don't know about you?
Zero attitude.
Wow, that's really, really great. How would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Making impossible possible.
Awesome. Your biggest strength?
Audience.
Yes. Your biggest weakness?
Uh, well, I would describe my weakness as a strength, that is freedom from fear. There is no fear whatsoever. So, I just wanted to twist the answer
Yeah.
as freedom from fear. There is
Awesome.
no freedom from fear. Yes,
That's great. Amazing. Yeah. Your perfect way of weekend celebration?
living in the moment.
Oh, that's awesome. Which book has inspired you most? Yeah, I'm waiting for that. Yes, this is the book. Awesome, great. Awesome. Of course, I must say this. Okay, last but not the least, if you could switch lives with one person for a day, who would it be?
Shaji Tharoor.
Great,
Mr.
awesome one.
Shaji Tharoor is the most commendable person I have ever seen in the world.
Great one. So I really applaud you, sir, for this miraculous journey which you have shared with us on the KUDOS Miracles platform. Your challenges in life, how you completed, you transformed your rejections into divine souls. You can say divine blessings from the God. So thank you so very much for this very inspiring, very awesome, and yes, you have inspired me too, because a moment back I was just down with cold and a little bit of feverish. So I was thinking, how will I take up the show? And really, miracle happened that I took up the show with your energy. So thank you so much for cheering, for inspiring, and of course, inspiring me too on this health issues. So thank you so much from the bottom core of my heart.
Surya, I really don't know why, but I was facing same situation since morning. I'm having a fear, I'm having a headache, I'm having a body pain, and I'm really shivering. But then, as that was a commitment to be on your show, to be on your podcast, so I said, let
Yeah.
it go. I would love to go along with the flow, irrespective of any health issue, and that's what I would love to be all my life.
Thank you so much for this golden inspiration. So, thank you so much. And of course, thank you so much, our global audience, for always loving us, inspiring us, cheering us, with showering their love in the form of lovely comments. So, thank you so much. And next week, we are going to meet with another amazing guest. Till then, stay healthy, happy, and goodbye.
Take care. Bye. Bye, Sophia. Bye. Take care.